What's up, guys? Chris Schroeder here with another episode of the Daily Dose. Wanted to make this because it was on my mind. I had a conversation with somebody the other day. I just thought it was interesting, and I thought I'd share it a little bit. Sorry if there's a little bit of wind out here getting it in, with the kiddo and all. Wanted to go over why the simplest solution is probably always the best. Here's why. Most people think that to grow something, you have to do something new, something extraordinary, something different and unique, right? When I've found that, especially in business and a lot of times in life, that's not really the key. It's honestly, we know what to do. We internally know what to do, but our own minds are just like, nah, it can't be that simple. It needs to be something a little bit more elaborate, when that's just simply not the case. So the other day I was having a conversation with somebody, and he was asking me, he was like, bro, how do I scale my reselling business? Like, I'm doing 175 units a month. So for you guys who don't know what that is, he was doing about 175 devices a month. And he's like, how do I get to 300? So I just started asking a few questions. And I was like, well, how many devices are you buying from each customer? And he was like, well, one. So right there was a big pivot, right? A big move, a big opportunity for him. And the funny thing was the way that whenever I asked him, he was just kind of like, huh? He's like, basically what he was thinking is, I need more customers, right? So that's not the case. And this goes into a lot of things with business, right? So it basically what I ended up saying was like, so if you were to buy, instead of one device from each customer, if you were to buy on average of 2 devices per customer, you would hit your goal. Yeah, right? Like that would happen. So a lot of people don't think this simply. And it took me a long time to do it as well. Thinking simple is a hard thing to do sometimes. So basically, we were just talking about how to upsell customers, right? Let's say somebody calls and says, I want to sell a phone. Okay, cool. You close them on the phone. Now, if you ask this one simple question, it will make you thousands and thousands of dollars extra with no extra customers needed. All right? If you ask this one simple question, awesome. Looking forward to buying it. What else do you have for sale? We're buying MacBooks, iPads, smartwatches, cameras, VR sets, things like that. What else do you got that I can give you cash for today? If you do that one simple question, I guarantee you that you will make more money. So this comes down to just basic, simple fundamentals, right? How do you make more per customer, right? And Alex Hormozi says this a lot. Usually we're just asking the wrong questions. So a lot of the times we're thinking, how do I make more money, right? And that shoots off into like shiny object syndrome and things like that. That brings up those types of questions. When it's like, how do I make more money with the customers that I have? That right there is where things change. It's a different question, so you're going to get a different answer. So when we ask bigger questions or different questions, we get bigger or different answers every single time. So remember, guys, simplicity scales, and try to make as much money as you can per customer that comes into whatever your business or service is. Upsell. Simplicity is what scales. What else do you got for sale? That one simple question will make you thousands of dollars.